Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Out here in the lab, a little chilly, but in the words of Darren Morgan, for my right thinkers, I'll do anything for you. That's what I do for you. So I'm doing what I do, so let's get it. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinkers' mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka knowing thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And Kumbaya, be true. It's just a picture behind me. That's the trinity of the pyramids. My son, Fathead, my father, Duda, and me. Okay, the three pyramids. That's the trinity for me. That's the purpose of the pyramids. Just so somebody who want to know the symbology behind it, there you go. That's what it means. All right, let's go. So, right thinkers, let's talk about, don't take it personal, those disorganized, organized people that drive me crazy. This might sting a few people, but it is what it is. So let's go. You know me. I'm going to give it to you. Do you know those kind of people or that kind of person who, if not, again, if the person I'm about to tell you about, if you don't know somebody like that, you should check the mirror. And watch this. They appear to be organized, but they really not. If you look a little closer, you say, what the? So, okay. I'm going to give you a few tidbits, okay? This is information, old school. You want to know about a person. When you go to their house, what's the first thing people ask to do? Go to the bathroom. Tell a lot about a person just by their bathroom, how they keep their bathroom. And if you ever get a chance, if you want to really know about them, check out the bedroom. Moving on, that's just a little, I like to do that. That's a life lesson, trust me. You see a lot about a person from just those two rooms. You ain't got to do a whole bunch of other stuff. All right. And personally, I'm routinely, orderly, in the OCD way where it drives me crazy. All right. Just watching disorganized people who profess to be organized. I'm going to take a hit for that one. But understand this, and this is just how it is. If they supposed to be somewhere, and for whatever reason, at a certain point in time, they ain't ever there. If you got to depend on, no, don't do that. Why? They're going to let you down. They're going to have a reason. But trust me, they're going to let you down. Okay, watch this now. If every time you're supposed to do or be somewhere for somebody else and they never there, but they always got an excuse, and if you don't know nobody like that, again, in mirror time, we all see people like that. Some of us, unfortunately, got to deal with them. But if you think the world evolves around them, okay, They, it's all about them. I tell you, that's the female's ego, first of all, and that's what it is. They don't see it that way. They don't understand it that way, but that's what it is. Okay, they think the world revolves around them. They wake up because they need to wake up. Why? Because it don't. That's heartbreak to them. Get over yourself. All right. But and another thing, they are never together, having it together, be ready for anything. They ain't never ready. Okay, them kind of people. You don't? Okay, for me, okay, personally, being on time, being able to be depended on is personally my thing. That's just, I don't hold nobody accountable to that except myself. So when I see people who don't do that, it drives me crazy. And as I'm getting better, how to understand other people's ways, I'm like, I just shut up. Gotta learn to just shut up. Why? There ain't no need to get into that nonsense. And I see people all the time who have no regards for the laws, the rules, nothing other than what they want. You can tell them, this is what we do. But I want to do this. No, that ain't what we do. I can't do that. Well, you can't. Simple. If you can't follow the rules, you can't be part of the situation or group that's going on. So again, getting too personal, get out of there. All right. But I do everything my way. That's fine if your way works for somebody other than you. See where we going with this, sisters? I do everything my way is what they will tell you. Yeah, but the flip side of that is, if your way is wrong, you can continue to do it. Therein lies a lot of the problem with that. So leave that alone. They don't want to deal with that. But no matter how wrong they are, they will make it right. That drives me almost out of my mind. But because I could acquiesce, I had to just let it go. Just let it go. Why? Just let it go. Remember in the movie Animal House when Butowski, the tough guy, the fighting guy, when he got in his rant about history, he was getting it all messed up. My man said, "Boy," he said, "Don't worry about it. Let him go." So some people, you got just, no matter how wrong they are, no matter how far they wrong, just let them go. It's a lesson in life. Trust me, it works. All right, but if you tell them, or you tell them something contrary to what they believe, aka advice on being right or wrong, they will cut you like a razor or a knife. Why? Back up. Why? Now you attacking them. They're going to defend themselves. You feel me? Not physically, but they're going to retaliate. Oh yeah, it never ends well. Constructive criticism as children is what a lot of people didn't get. If you don't know how to play good with people, play nice in the sandbox, acquiesce to the situation, part of a group, do the things you need to do, you're going to have problems in life. And because they didn't get those lessons in grammar school, those people are grown now. They're in society. Moving on. I'm just saying. All right. I got a phrase I call Monday morning quarterbacks. It's a philosophy of realizing what you did wrong after you did it. It don't help the situation at all. Most of the people in prison, most of the people who divorced are Monday morning quarterbacks. Realize what they did after they did it. But guess what? The consequences don't give a damn. Karma don't care why you did what you did. Here, my man, this is what you deserve. Why? Because this is what you get for what you did. Moving on. If you get blessed for doing what's right, you got to do what you want over what's right. Moving on. Just putting it out there again. I'm just giving advice. Some of you don't want that. But you got those Monday morning quarterbacks who always know what they did wrong. Yeah, but when? After they did it. No good. No good. The reason why I don't apologize, because I don't say nothing I don't mean, nothing that I don't want at the time. Me saying it. I don't care how you feel, what you think, could care less. If you act stupid, I'm going to call you stupid. Simple. I call a spade, stupid, ignorant. Don't make a difference to me, so don't get caught up in, when you said that, watch this. I said it for a reason. If I say you're good looking, you're pretty, you everything, come on, I don't do that, okay? But they will always they always know what they did wrong when? After they did it. And now you got to deal with the apology. You got to forgive them. No, I don't. No, I don't. You said it. Deal with it. If that's what you think about me, deal with that. Sorry. Okay, to get back out of there. Tread light. But I teach my right thinking philosophy because I taught my children to, if nothing else, at least know what you're doing when you're doing it. I knew what I was doing was wrong. Why? At least I knew that. And why? Because the consequences that come behind it, you got to be responsible. That's why. If you don't want to be responsible for your action, you should not commit the act. Think you can commit an act and well, nobody know. Oh, no, it don't work that way. I wear this big eye for a reason. Okay, that's another lesson. But yeah, I don't deal in that mentality. And watch this. Doing what you want is not right. It's not the right way to do things, period, in life. That's become what I call willy-nilly. At your feelings, at your whim. I don't do willy or nilly. Most people love them. I don't got nothing to do with neither one. I'm West, so I ain't got to do with that mess. All right? But most people, again, don't understand that they have to pay the price for what? Their ignorance act. Because you don't know. Because you didn't know before you committed the act, you shouldn't have committed the act. I got a computer. I know how to record. I know how to send information out. That's it. That's it. I said that's it. So understand that. I need to know what I need to know. Understand everything else don't make me no good. But you can't search. You can't. I don't do none of that. Again. Understand. I do one thing. I do what I do. All that stuff means nothing to me. I can learn as I go. But knowing me is the main thing. I'm trying to get all my right thinkers to understand that about themselves. And most people don't understand that. Why? Ignorance. Ignorance. But if you do it now, you've been ignorant. Now you know better, but guess what? You got to pay the consequences. Sometimes a little steep. If the way you do things is not the right way, you might want to reevaluate how you do things. It's called change. I used to do a lot of things wrong. I don't do them things no more. Oh, you perfect? No, I just don't do a lot of wrong things. Simple. Called simplifying your life. Knock off the nonsense and just have reason and purpose. It's smooth and silk. Let's go. Another lesson. But again, they will know what? They know everything. I know. Every time I know. So they know everything. But what? Except what they need to know, which is what? Themselves. You know, don't tell me about everything or whoever, but tell me what you know about you. They can't do that. That's my point. And if you can have an opinion about every damn thing, about everybody, but don't know yourself, you should shut up. Why? Because guess what? Everybody see your flaws as too. Glass house, we all do. When you tell them something, what? They ain't trying to hear. And they always say, I know. And maybe they don't. They just ain't trying to hear what you're trying to tell them. So they just, but I know. So they won't hear no more. But when they talk, they want you to listen to every word they say. Hang on every nonsensical conversation that they like to get involved in. I don't participate in those. I tell you every day, I show you about what kind of people, those who live that way, who don't know themselves. There's a bunch of them. They ain't hard to figure out. I just not to be one of them. It's a lot of them. And remember, a lot at the bottom. It ain't many at the top. It's the reason why. That's what I'm trying to show you. Get to the top. Make yourself one at the top. Don't be part of this nonsense. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not. I'm way above that. Moving on. And watch this. The problem with you can't ever. This is the lesson. How about that? I just did a lesson. You can't even enlighten or teach them anything. Why? Because of their ignorance. It's hard to enlighten an ignorant person who don't know what they're ignorant. Impossible task. I tell God all the time to do. You really gave me this job. Oh, you personal between me and God. But now, their favorite, watch this, those kind of people, those disorganized, when everybody think they got together, fake, phony people, the favorite phrase is, but what? I thought. everything come out their mouth that they did is always they thought. And it's always wrong. When did you ever think before you did the action? Never. But watch this. There always be, I thought, no, that's your problem. Thinking first. Again, thought is after. You should think before you do the action. I tell my brother-in-law, love you, but I'm not going to be at the prison door when they come out to teach them. Right thinking. No, they done, boy, when they come out, they can come get hit, whatever they want. But guess what? I'm at the front door. Why? Keep them from going in. That's my philosophy. Moving on. Prevention. The rule in the streets is self-defeating when you get caught cheating. And a lot of times, you don't want to pay them dues. Why? Because sometimes it can cost you your life. In addition, 30 grand. Moving on. That's a little phrase from my Hustlers Convention days. All right? But that's all street mentality. And it all makes a lot of sense. Why? Those who understand it do. Those who don't, won't. Moving on. Now, last one. I'm wrapping this up. Appreciate you tuning in. But some people are going to take it personal. Don't care. All right. They believe what? That they got it all together. Nice car, fancy house, you know. Oh, yeah. But when you pull the curtain, so to speak, my man Alan White said, always peek, just to make sure. If you got a coin, if it come up head, y'all, you take head, they take tails. If it come up tail, you make sure you got a head on there. That's all. That's just being, that's your opportunity to make sure ain't nothing sneaky going on. That's all. Back in the day, you had to be aware of taking wooden nickels. That means getting played. Another lesson, sorry about that. But let me wrap this up. But those people who want everybody, the people to believe that they got it going on. Fake. If you want people to believe that, why? If that's not what you're doing, why you want them to believe it? All you got to do is just be it. They don't have to believe it, they can see it. And what you show them is what they're going to think. So if you want to parade around like, okay, but again, it's personal. Now, in my day, we had a name for those kind of people. Why? The Joneses, okay? Fake, phony people. Why? Oh, they got the good house, but they is fake as a $3 damn bill. That's why. Oh, it looks, everything that glitter ain't gold. Remember that? We get so caught up, and now it ain't about the look. Now, y'all media crazy. Man, oh man. That's another lesson. Get out of there. Again, you let the media educate you, and that's the purpose for information. I'm an information giver, but I go look at information. I look at what. So, again, from experience, I ain't cast aspersion. But understand this. Real people, okay? Understand this. Real just be recognized by what other real people. They got the phrase, real recognize real. I can tell by the way you walk. I can tell by the way you talk what kind of person you are. So I ain't got to sit here and let you snowball me like you somebody. I can recognize you. Moving on. Again, Pinocchio theory. Fake, funny people got big noses. Moving on philosophically. And watch this. Real is organized, meaning having it together, not acting like you have it together, not pretending like you got it together, no, having it together. What the hell? Fake is disorganized organization. Why? Because it's all a facade. It's all smoke and mirrors. Why? When it all come down to it, you ain't who you present yourself to be, and to me, that's fake. I don't do that. I'm pure real. I am who I am. I want all my right thinkers to be just that, who they are. So knowing yourself will make that possible. Last one, wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate you. Right thinkers. Again, don't have to be fake. Being real. Why? They know themselves. That's as real as it gets. That's my lesson. That's my message. And don't be disorganized. Why? They fake. All right? Now, in closing, right thinkers, may y'all let be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know my right thinkers have passed away. And I know we ain't fake. We do it for real.